Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Okay, last session we did investigate the memory leaks that we are currently seeing when loading into the map and exiting the game. So one was in the prop buffer. Yeah, we fixed that already last session. Okay, but there is more. Actually, was it the fix was complete? Yeah, we had here this blah blah deleted. It should be fixed. Well, we can double check later. Okay, so that was mesh class. What else do we have here? We have something else. Okay, that is also a prop. Okay, never mind. How do we go back? Oh. It's a bit weird how this navigation here works. Like, doesn't it, when I click here, why does it not open a separate new page? Why does it change within this page? That's weird. Okay, so this one is something else. Aha, this is okay, this one we can't fix really. Static. Here we have something though. Init subsystem. Okay, what is this? The sound. Store. Delete this. Okay, something is leaking here. Pass an audio event assigned to the audio event RTS at store. Okay, so it looks fishy that there's a new instance here and there's a delete instance here. If token, no sound. Delete instance sound null. If sound is null, then it allocates a sound. Init from ini. Init from ini. Get registry language. Okay, that's so in main, that's fine. This one is weird. Load. This one is extremely weird, yeah. There are multiple of these. Yeah. Pass object definition. Okay, here's an allocation. Okay, is this one maybe leaking? Let's see. So it's created here, and okay, blah blah. Here is a release, audio events. What does this do? Release audio events. It's deleting it. Event release, yeah, okay. Okay, return. What about this one here? Can we save the core stack maybe? And save the core stack. Okay, so it looks like it maybe is leaking down here. What is it returning? It's returning an audio handle. And then what? Playing handle. What does it do as a handle? Does this register to any like list or something? How is this lifetime controlled? I don't understand, like if we return the handle, like, what happens with this object then? What is this? Okay, who's calling this? Let me see. Here. Oof. Audio events is also return. It's for debug. Set ambient sound. Read instance ambient sounds. And get audio event in set playing handle. Add audio event. Play it anyways. Oof. Play it anyways. Set playing handle. And then house is then deleted. I don't understand. So this handle, playing handle, what happens with this playing handle? Okay, so what I currently don't understand, can the object be recovered with the handle or not? It's not clear to me. Pristine audio. New instance. It's weird. Yeah, I don't quite understand how this is supposed to be deleted then. Event to add. Audio manager. I don't understand. We have this pointer here, but we lose this pointer because it only returns a handle to that thing. What is supposed to happen here? I remember we had seen such a thing in the past. Add audio events, event to add. Okay, it keeps track somehow here. Release audio events. We touched this in the past, I remember. Yeah. Okay, I don't see what exactly is leaking here. Ambient sound. So ambient sound, maybe this one is leaking. New instance, ambient start, ambient sound. So if it's null, we create a new instance. Fair enough. Fair enough. And then what? What do we do with this instance? Delete instance. Okay. This ambient sound, is it deleted on the destructor? There's a clear custom sound ambient. Yeah, okay. What about the destructor? Stop ambient sound, enable ambient sound. Okay, here we have the constructor. What is this? This is destructor. Okay, that looks good. Yeah. Oh, that looks safe. I don't know what the problem is. Oh shit, I didn't mean to click here. It claims that it's not deleting the string. Render task. Oh, that's a lot of leaks here. Oh no, it's just big one. Okay. Okay, how about we look into this later again? That looks a bit. We can go back there. Look at that. Okay, how about we look at. I don't know. How about we create a new capture? Is that fair? Yeah, let's create a new capture. Get this list smaller. Okay. So what we do is we stop the debugging. We compile again. We probably should have taken a. Probably should have taken a. No, we can't anymore. Probably should have taken a copy of the call stack. Oh, we can take this one here. Maybe good enough. Okay, so call stack. So we have a breakpoint here. We go to diagnostic. We take a snapshot. Yeah. Then we continue running. We have a snapshot. We wait for the game. It's very rainy outside. Oof, very dark as well. Jesus. It's Judgment Day today. Oof, very rainy. Oof. Okay, so we load into a skirmish. Yeah, here with some AI. Load in there. And blah. And we exit. And we go to main menu and exit game. And that will hit a breakpoint. And then we click on visits. Take snapshot. There we go. All right, good. So we have a snapshot. Then let's click on that bad boy. Okay, that's already a lot less garbage here. That is fantastic. Okay, so not much left. There's 91 things here. Okay, let's take a look in that then. I think that is, yeah, the thing we just looked at. Okay, so the static things that we can't do anything with. Wait, hold on, what is it? Let's take a look at this. F vol Sylen. Okay, that's a STD string. I don't know why it shows up in there. That doesn't make sense. Okay, but there's not much we can do about that. Empty waypoints. I don't understand why these things show up, because the static initializer, it should have already completed by the time we hit the first breakpoint. Right? So it shouldn't show up in this diff here. So that's weird. Okay, but I don't think that this is a problem. This is just some statics. Okay, but this is also not a problem. This is also not. But this is suspicious with the audio thingies. That I don't understand. Yeah. Yeah. There's something else here. Game options menu in a do pop position. What is this? Additional images. Marker pause. Ah, okay, I see. Supply position. Okay, I think that is also not really a problem. Yeah, it's just a global object the way we just push things to. I don't think that's a big deal. Oops, I don't want to click that. Where are we? Visual Studio. Oh, here. Yeah. Okay, I don't think that's a big deal. There are a lot of these though. Okay, there's really not much here. What is this here? Add render task. Render task. Render task. That's an allocation. Render task head. The rain is really strong. Wow. Okay, I don't understand what would leak here. We have this render task heads. Yeah, maybe if this one is not collected, that's a problem then. Where's the render task set? Okay, there's something leaking here with these render tasks. Oof. It claims that this is an array initialization. Oof. task head. Next visible. Yeah. So this head task, is it cleared up in the destructor then? Hold on. Aha, maybe it's not cleared up. Clear render list. Oh, clear render list is just setting this to null. Oops. Is that a problem? Hold on. What is this? Okay, I think we have to put like a breakpoint. A breakpoint on the destructor of this class. Mesh renderer class. Here it is. Oh, we can't. Let's do a pragma optimize off. Okay, let's put a breakpoint in here. Okay, so if we now exit the game here, then we don't get into a breakpoint here. This one is not shutting down. Who's creating this? Oh boy. Okay, who's initializing and shutting it down? Ah, there we go. Do one-time device dependent inits. Okay, and let's see if the shutdown function is called here. By the way, it's interesting that here this one is doing a free memory clear. Validate. Okay, so this is called. Let's take a look at the contents of this class. Home. Oh, is that not the class that we were interested in? Hold on. What? Where's that? This here. Oh, it's a different class. Texture category class. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a different class. Look at that. Uh-huh. Okay, let's put a breakpoint here then. Okay, but while we are at this thing here, to me it looks like this guy should actually go down here, right? And then we should call shutdown on this guy. Yeah. I think that doesn't hurt. Yeah. Okay, so we are actually interested in this guy. Okay, let me see that. Who's actually initializing this? Oh boy. Okay, so it's being created here. There are multiple instances created. Yeah. Okay, and if we... it's continuously created multiple times, but it's never destroyed. Let's see. Okay, so this list is null. Yeah. How about we add a debug, assert crash, render task heads, null. Leaking render tasks. Let me try that. Okay, so we load a mission. Exit game. Did we not have a breakpoint here? Ah, we were looking for asserts. Okay, that's no assert. Okay, I have no idea why this is leaking then. Okay, let's do another recording. Let's look at other things then. Strange. Okay, so we go with diagnostic, take snapshots. Okay, then we go ahead. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now I create exit and good, and then we have take snapshot. Okay, so really there's not so many leaks. Okay, but here we have some that are big, 24 kilobytes. Let's take a look at these guys. Okay, so these are about the render tasks as well. Yeah, something is going on here with the render tasks. Render one object. What is this? Render one object. Somehow this is leaking. Why? I don't see it right now. I don't see it. Object pool class. Yeah. Category. Okay, what is this do? Peak objects. Okay, what are we missing here? Add render task. Good. Let's take another look at the render task cat. So to me it looks strange that here, not render task remaining, clear render list. Where does this get set? True. True. Render task. True. False. Okay, how about we implement this function here properly? So below the render function, we add a new function here. Here. And instead of just setting it to null, we actually how do we loop that thing? While that's not null, PRT. While this is not null, we do. How do we get the next one then? Get next visible. Get next visible. So that is how about we simply do while this then we do this render task PRT. We call this next. Yeah, and then we do this delete PRT, and then equals next. That should do. Delete. Hold on. There we go. Delete head and then head this. Yeah. Let's see if we ever hit this code or not. Okay, diagnostic, you take a snapshot. By the way, the destructor of this category class, does it call actually? Hold on, what is it? Does the destructor call clear render list or not? If not, we should probably add that. Oh, where is it? Here. We had a... Well, we have a debug assert crash here. still lakes. I don't know why this happens. I don't know. Strange. Very strange. What is this? It relates to the same thing. Draw movie hints. Add render object. M3D scene. I'm a bit baffled by this problem. Yeah. I don't know what the problem is here. Here we have one leak that is pretty big. What is this? Static initialization. Yeah. I don't know what the problem is. Simple scene class. Draw move hints. Draw move hints. I don't know. It's probably something super stupid. Okay, so we know where the allocation is. And we can see it's being added here to the task head. Right? This is like a linked list. Single linked list. Yeah. With only a next pointer. Yeah. Maybe destroy. Okay, maybe it means that this guy is not destroyed. Is that a possibility? say. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's I really would like to fix it. It's the second next biggest thing here we can fix. I don't know like how many instances there are of this. Like, I mean, it's really a minor memory leak. Just a few of these that are leaking. They are quite big though. These render task thingies. I don't see why this is happening. It looks innocent. I mean, it looks weird, but I don't understand. Like, we don't get a... Okay, let me search for deletes. Deletes. Okay, here we delete. Remove from list, then delete. Remove. Okay, but this happens on render. It deletes at the end of render. Remove from the list, then delete. Delete. T next. What? I don't see it. I don't see it. It looks like this one is responsible for deleting it. Yeah. Yeah. Delete. Yeah. Delete. Delete. Get next visible. What? What is this? Ah, last. Okay. Wait. Remove from list, then delete. Is this correct here? Oh, the way this is written is weird. Okay, so this it stores the next one. If it's null, then it's what? Ah, if last. If last. If the last one is null, Jesus. I don't quite understand what the goal here is. The way it's written is weird. What is this last PRT? What is this? Null. What? So if last is null, then this is next. We can only hope that this is correct. Continue. I really can't say. It's very cryptic to me here. That what I don't understand what the goal is with the last PRT here. What is this? It's weird. This is weird here. It looks like it wants to maintain two lists. Here, this is the head, this is the first list, and this is another list, last PRT. Yeah. So it depends to, not to the head. What happens with the last PRT? Okay. So this one is meant that like an alternative list get rendered later. But then doesn't it mean that How about we put a breakpoint here? Okay, so it's not hitting this one breakpoint here. Here. So it's not related to this thing. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting. Next video. Yeah. Okay. I'm curious how this works with the last PRT though. It might work. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but we can create one pull request for the prop buffer. We can certainly create. Yeah. Clear all props. Yeah, so this one is the fix for the memory lake. Okay, so this is fix prop. What's it called? W3D prop buffer. Memory lake. This is general 0. Doesn't this exist in general? It's W3D prop buffer. It's 0 hour specific. Look at that. Fix memory leaks in W3D prop buffer. What is this? Num props. Props is of type tprop render object class. There we go. Fix fix render objects class. Fix render object class memory leaks. Okay, so there will be this change fixes memory, fixes the render object class memory leaks in W3D prop buffer. Test it by loading into shell map, into one skirmish map, and exit game. Leaks before this change, and now I don't have an image for leaks after this change. So this was responsible for, I don't know, 200 kilobytes maybe max. It would leak about 200 kilobytes. Yeah. Memory, minor. Bug. Maybe stability. Let's test. Is 0 hour specific issue. Clear all pops. What is this here? Here it says initialized false, and then here it says initialized true. What? What is this? What is this bullshit? Why? That's retarded. Maybe we can can mark these here. So this one, the HLOT class, this one. Some others here, this one. Maybe we should have marked it like so. Yeah, I'm not a fan of my art here. How about we'd say I'm not 100% sure if it's all these, but roundabout these leaks are related, give or take. Roughly all these, these leaks are related to this. Roughly the leaks marked with reds are related to this. I made a mistake here. It should not be this one. It should be this one. Let's update it one more time. Okay, cool. I think that's enough information here. I could get like more information out of this. I think this overview is probably good enough. It was round about these, right? A couple of these. Maybe I have some misses in here. Yeah, probably UV buffer class also in there. Yeah, some more. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be accurate. Okay, yeah, so I have no idea why this render object thingy is leaking. It makes no sense. Okay, but this one is also a safe change. We could push that. What about this here? Mesh geometry. Yeah. H slot. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, how about I take a break here? Yeah, short break. Yeah. Then I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.